Tonight, 8 families grieving loved ones who went to work at this Indianapolis FedEx facility Thursday and never returned home. Gary Sakon lost his mother-in-law.
We were just planning about my daughter's birthday party gonna go held today, and she's supposed to take the day off the day she died.
We were gonna have a party at this time, and now we're arranging a funeral. It's hard. It's sad.
Rimpy Gur knew 2 of the victims, Amarjeet Sakon and Jasvinder Kaur. They weren't related by blood, but still considered each other family. Among the victims, half were members of the Sikh community.
All they wanted to do was just provide a good life to their family.
And heartache for the family of Samaria Blackwell, just 19 years old, an athlete who was active in her community, while John Weisert was just months away from celebrating his 50th wedding anniversary. Some employees and their families returned to retrieve their cars, riddled with bullet holes. Kristen Johnson's father was shot and is now recovering.
Looking at his car, he has 12 bullet holes in it. So the fact that he's even still alive is... that's a lot.
The suspect was no stranger to law enforcement. According to the FBI, they were alerted by his own mother last March about possibly killing himself, attempting suicide by cop. They seized a shotgun at his home, which was not returned. His family breaking their silence, apologizing for this senseless tragedy, adding that they tried to get him the help he needed. Tonight, a community shattered and still seeking answers.
They took his gun away. How come that kid had access to a gun again?
Kathy joins us now from Indianapolis. Kathy, where does the investigation go from here?
Well, Jose, the big question is motive, and that's still under review. And you might notice that most of the crime scene tape that surrounded the facility where the shooting took place has since been removed, and operations at the site have been temporarily suspended. Jose?
Kathy Park.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.